So the advanced encryption standard came to life as a symmetric key that was adopted after DES was cracked. So DES, which we'll talk about next, was cracked in 1998 by the Electronic Frontiers Foundation. And after that, there was a call that came out that said, hey, we need something different. We're in a bit of a pickle. What can you come up with? And booyah, folks came up with this advanced encryption standard. So it uses a block cipher here, and it repeats everything over and over and over again. So a lot of times you'll see the key size published with AES. So it'll be like AES 128 or AES 192 or AES 256, which is the most prevalent one out there. And you can see that down the bottom of the middle here. See that? But the block size, so what is going to be encrypted, remember we talked about the input being encrypted earlier with the cipher? What's going to be encrypted is always going to be 128 bits, always. But the key size is what's changed. Now there was this fella many moons ago named Kerckhoff. That's right, that's his name. So Kerckhoff came up with the Kerckhoff principle. Look it up. And what he says is he says that everyone should share their algorithm for the world to test. And all the mathematicians were like, let me throw darts at that. Let me see if this guy's, well, wait a second. If you just share your algorithm, we don't know the key size. So in fact, Kerckhoff's principle, that's right, that's his name. He came up with this principle that says that, hey, if your algorithm is good as it says it is, then go ahead and share it with the rest of the world. And sure enough, that principle has stood the test of time. So now all of the algorithms that are out there go through the Kerckhoff principle to see if in fact they will hold up. And kind of like we said, remember the other day that they'll put them through the birthday attack to see if they can afford it, or see if you can get a collision. They'll put it through the avalanche effect to see that it's totally different than the one that was previously generated. And so all of those different techniques go into thinking of the algorithm as it's being programmed. Over here on the right-hand side, you can get yourself even more confused. If you look at the pseudocode for AES, I wouldn't even waste your time on that. That's just if you want to geek out and write a little bit of Python. Most of these actually exist in some sort of code or another, and all you got to do is just go ask Dr. Google, and you'll be able to find that pseudocode out there somewhere.